And it's gone past. Come on, Baldwin, where the hell are you?
Well, he wasn't here yesterday, was he?
Well, her then. Any of them'll do, as long as we get them doors open and get earning. Haley, you haven't got any keys, have you?
Well, I haven't, no.
Yeah, well, I tell you, we won't be seeing Baldwin. I'll tell you that now.
Why not?
She knows something. Because you and Linda were as thick as thieves all day yesterday.
Oh, yeah. What were all that about?
Whatever it was private. And I can't tell you, so there's no point asking, is there?
Come on. Oh, all right, then. But can you tell us, are we going to get in? Or are we just wasting our time to study her?
Has anyone got a mobile?
Mike's coming back today, is he?
He might be. Why? Were you thinking of stopping on?
I'd love to stop on. And on. And on.
Mm-hmm.
However...
We'll have to come back sometime. We never did get round to sorting out them contracts, did we? Hang on. You might get the answer you're waiting for. Hello?
Hiya, it's, Karen.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, what do you think I want? We're all stood outside and we can't get in.
Well, you'll have to stay stood there a bit longer, won't you?
But you are coming.
Yes, and I'd get there a lot sooner if folk could stop phoning me. Honestly, when they're out, they want to get in. When they're in, they can't wait to get out.
Wasn't Mike, then?
No, one of us workers, asking when I'm going to open the factory. I should have said never. Happen I will.
Anyway, I better get going.
Do you, though? Why don't we just stay here all day?
I've got a living to earn. And so have you.
I don't. I'm going to send them home.
No.
Yeah. Give them an holiday. Why don't you give yourself one?
Because I might like it. And then I'd want to do it again.
So come back tonight.
But you don't know whether Mike's coming back.
If he's not.
If you're sure he's not, then I might, yeah.
You will, you mean?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you sat there watching me all night?
Well, I think I did doze off once or twice.
Well, I slept like a log, and I cannot remember when I last did that.
And you look better for it.
Yeah, well, don't worry, it won't last.
Well, let's take advantage of it while it does, shall we? Why don't we go on one of those boats? You used to enjoy that.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'll go and get a brochure. I mean, it's silly to sit here and then find out we missed it.
Mike, you know what you said about Linda last night?
That I was leaving her and staying here with you, yeah. I meant every word.
You haven't said anything to her yet, have you?
Well, no, I think that's the sort of thing you say to her face.
Yes, well, that's what I think, too.
I'll go and get that brochure.
Just be a minute, mate. Forget to set your alarm, did you?
I hope we're getting paid for this.
Right, listen up. For reasons I can't tell you, the factory's stopping shut today and tomorrow, and I'll be reopening on Monday.
Why? What's going on?
Yeah, you have to give us notice.
Are you going bankrupt or something?
And you'll all be paid for them 2 days, so you won't lose out.
So, in effect, we're getting 2 days paid holiday?
That's exactly what you're getting, 2 days paid holiday.
So what's the catch?
There isn't one, I promise you there isn't, so go and enjoy your holiday, and I'll see you all on Monday.
Thanks, Linda.
OK, go on then. Ja.
Hey, is this 'cause of what's going on with Mike?
It's 'cause if he can have a holiday, then I reckon we all can.
Right, so he's not back then, no?
He says she's too poorly and he has to stop with her. So the way I see it, the longer it goes on, the more he pays.
Right then, hope for more shopping.
No, shopping were yesterday. Today his business is shut.
Oh, right, and what about tomorrow?
If he's got any sense, he won't be risking tomorrow. But that's between you and me, all right?
Yeah, I know.
Enjoy your holiday.
So don't ask me what's going on, because all we were told is that the factory's going to be closed till Monday.
I'd say that was a bad sign.
We're getting paid.
Well, you hope you are. What happens if it never reopens? They'll pay you then.
I'll get it. Prove to you I am some use in case I have to apply to you for a job. Hello, Royce Rolls.
2 coffees?
Oh, thanks, Roy.
Thank you, Roy.
Come with us, Mum. It'll be fun.
Oh, no, I can't, Kate.
Alma's away. And you need a holiday more than any of us.
Well, I won't argue with that.
No, I mean, what if Alma has a sudden collapse? There'll be nobody here to look after her. Mike's with her. And if you need a break, ma'am, this might be the only chance you get.
No, Gail, I can't, no.
Wouldn't be right.
Right, 1 o'clock then. We'll look forward to seeing you then. OK, thanks. Bye. Bye. 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Social services are coming.
Peter Hart?
No, 2 other people, but they couldn't tell me what it was about.
Well, I think we can probably guess, can't we?
Wayne.
Has to be. They'll have acted on what we told them, and well, my guess is that they'll be coming round to ask if we can, if we're willing to take him.
They don't have to ask.
No, but it might be taken permanently.
You think?
Well, what else do they do with him? I mean, after what they know, they're not going to send him back home, are they?
Oh, right, well, that'd be wonderful.
It seems like the obvious solution to me.
And me. Oh, if only.
I know we've had our ups and downs over the last few days, Tony, but on balance, I think I prefer working with a man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot less stressful.
What, do you find Rita stressful?
All women.
Ah.
Oh, no, I mean, Rita's not the worst I've come across, not by a long chalk. In fact, I often think of her as an honorary man.
You haven't told her that, have you?
I haven't, no.
No. I don't think you should bother.
Really?
Well, you know a lot more than you're letting on. I'll tell you that. Right, can I have 20 of my usual fags, please?
Right, all right. But I can't say anything anyway. I've promised Linda.
Promise Linda? Hey, Anthony, what do you think about that? Reckon she's me mate, then goes siding with bosses.
Does she?
Oh, why? What would you do? Open your gob and get sacked for it? I mean, would you?
Well, I don't know. I think probably what I would do.
You see? You see?
Hey, I love there's a change.
Cheers. Well, suppose it was the other way around. Suppose I was the one in the know. You'd be singing a different tune then, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. You'd be calling me all the names under the sun.
You see? Would you want to work with them?
Well, probably not, but I mean say that all women are the same, are they?
No, but they're all more like one another than they are like us, aren't they? You do well to remember that.
Are there any other places you wanted to visit?
No, not really. Anyway, I don't really know how long I've got, do I? And, well, when the time comes, I'd rather be at home, not in some hotel.
Do you think about it a lot?
Not dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big black cloud, and every time you look up, it gets a bit nearer.
Would it have been better if you hadn't have known?
No, I'd rather face it.
Are you frightened?
Well, I'm frightened of just when it'll be, or how it'll feel, but really it's like coming out of a film before the end, and you want to know what's going to happen next, and you know you're not going to. I just wish I could stop a bit longer, that's all.
Here we are, kids. There's yours.
She wants to come, but she's worried about what happens if Alma comes back and needs looking after.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I mean, Alma might be with us for some time yet, or...
Might not.
Yeah. And none of us know. I'm afraid whether your mother goes to London is something she'll have to decide for herself.
What can I get you, girls?
Mineral water and a lager, please, Betty.
OK, love.
Oh, now look who's here. It's my hero.
Oh. Do I ask why?
You can ask and I'll tell you. I was a desperate woman. And then Kevin here came along and repaired my car just when I thought it was beyond redemption.
Oh, well, we've done that for a lot of us.
Yeah, well, nothing's beyond redemption. Just depends how much you want to pay.
Yes, well, I'm very grateful.
Yeah, and so am I. If it wasn't for cars like yours, I'd be out of business.
Well, are you going to tell me then, or what?
Can't, mate.
Oh, come on, Kaz.
I'm not Vic, you know. Nagging doesn't work on me.
All right, then. Well, tell me this. Does Baldwin know what's going on? Or is all this Linda's doing?
What about the factory closing?
Yes.
Well, no, I don't think he does know about that.
Oh, great. Those two are playing games and our jobs are on the line.
Oh, well, you just look on the bright side. We've got 2 days holiday, haven't we?
Mrs. Cropper?
Yes. Oh, yes. Are you the...
Social Services. I'm Gillian Davies.
Hello.
Mrs. Graham Larkin.
Hello, pleased to meet you. I'll just... Right, we've got visitors.
Oh, yes, sorry.
This is the lady and gentleman from Social Services.
Oh, yes.
Gillian Davies.
Graham Larkin.
This is my husband, Roy.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I won't be a second.
Shall we sit over here? I'm afraid this is one of our busiest times.
It shouldn't take long.
We do have other staff, they're just not on at the moment.
That's quite all right.
Oh, can I get you anything? A coffee
No,
or...
thank you.
We're fine. Sorry about that.
It's perfectly all right.
This does tend to be a busy time.
Then we'll come straight to the point.
Yes.
Shall I put the clothes sign?
No, you're all right.
You've made allegations regarding Wayne Hayes and what you claim to be his ill treatment at home.
Yes.
Well, we had to. We couldn't just stand by knowing what was going on.
Oh, the man's a bully. There's no other word for it.
Anyway, we were asked by Peter Hartnell to investigate.
Peter, yes.
We've dealt with him all along.
Which is why he had to refer the case to someone who had no previous connection to it.
Of course.
Yeah, I can see the sense in that, yes.
So we've talked to Mr. Swinton and Mrs. Hayes.
And Wayne.
Good.
Who, I'm afraid, all tell a rather different story.
Different in what respect?
What this is about is you're trying to discredit them. You want Wayne removing from their care and bringing here.
They're saying that the allegations are completely false, that they're just something you two have made up between you.
Just a minute, though. Just a minute. Ask yourself, who is it who's telling you all these things?
Alex Swinton.
The man who's doing the mistreating. Obviously, he's going to say anything to protect himself, isn't he?
Of course he is.
Yes, all right, if it were just Mr. Swinton.
So who else?
Yes.
Well, Mrs. Hayes supports him for one.
Of course she does. She's got no choice. But that's not what she was saying to us.
And Wayne? What does Wayne have to say about it?
Yes.
Wayne also supports him.
No.
I'm sorry, I just don't believe that.
Well, I do. If Alex was there at the time, he'd be too scared to say anything else.
He would, yes.
We did talk to Wayne alone.
Yeah, but how alone?
Oh, in his house with that man nearby.
Wherever it was, he had every opportunity to tell us if he had been the victim of ill treatment.
But he didn't.
He acted like he couldn't imagine why you should be saying these things.
Because he was frightened. It's obvious.
Not to me.
Nor me.
So, you think that we're lying?
Oh, must do.
We're saying that we can find no support for your allegations.
Well, you want from them? No.
Whereas what we did learn was that you kept Wayne here overnight on, was it Monday? On Monday of this week.
We did, yes.
Well, only because he begged us not to send him home.
It was for his own safety.
If you thought there was cause for concern, you should have informed our office.
Which we did, and now look.
You're telling us that we're lying?
Oh, yes.
Well, somebody is. All we can do is look at who has the most to gain.
Look, so what? You're leaving Wayne where he is?
We are, yes.
We've no reason to do otherwise.
Well, look, thank you for taking the trouble to tell us, only we do have a business to do.
We did come hoping that you might take a different attitude.
Perhaps accept that you've been a little overzealous.
You mean admit that we're lying?
In what you no doubt saw as the boy's best interest.
Get out, come on, get out of here.
I don't think we've any more to say anyway.
Look, don't worry about us. You can think what you like about us because we're used to it, but if you've got half a conscience, you'll think what you've condemned that boy to, and you'll go round there, and you'll keep going round, day and night, to make sure that he comes to no harm.
Girls, come on.
I'm flagging a bit.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll get you off the boat, back to the hotel, and you can have a lay down.
I think I should probably go back tomorrow.
Well, that's all right. I'll take you, I told you. I don't know how I'm going to fix it, but I'll be with you every minute of the day and night.
Yeah, I know you said that,
And
but
I meant it.
I don't want to break up with you and Linda.
Look, forget Linda, forget everything. The only thing that matters now is you. Now, mind how you go. Hold on to the rail there. That's it. Oh, there you go. OK?
I suppose they can only go off what they've been told. And if Wayne says he's okay...
Because he's too scared to say anything else.
Well, I know that, and you know that.
Well, why don't they know that? They're supposed to be the professionals, aren't they? They're supposed to know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with them.
It's beginning to sound like you are.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I know. And now I'm going to say something else you're not going to like. You don't think it's possible that Wayne could have been lying to us?
What, you mean when he told us about Alex Swinton ill-treated? Well, I suppose I'd like to think he was.
You'd like to think he'd been lying?
Well, because it would mean he was all right. It would mean he wasn't in any danger.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
But I don't believe it, no. He was telling the truth. I know he was.
Yeah, so do I.
So how are things with you?
How do you think they are when my husband's run off with his ex-wife?
I wouldn't exactly put it like that. Don't want to argue with you now. I'll be back tomorrow.
So what do I care?
What, you don't?
No. I wanted you back yesterday, like you said you would be.
I told you that...
Yeah, I know what you told me.
Only you know how I see it. You want to know what I think you're really telling me?
What?
That I'm second best to Alma. That I always have been, and I always will be.
I think we should talk about this when I get back.
Yeah, so do I.
There we are. I'll be getting a reputation coming in here twice in one day.
Well, it can't be any worse than mine.
I was shouting at you. Did you not hear me? I had to stop if I hadn't.
Anyway, look, Mike phoned because I told you he'd gone to see Alma at that hotel.
Yeah. Well, how is she?
That's the point. Apparently, she's bearing up really well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and Mike has promised to look after her whatever happens.
So you can come to London?
Yes, I can. Why should you youngsters have all the fun, eh?
Good.
I think that calls for another drink.
Oh, so do I.
Has Rita ever talked to you about when she might retire?
Well, no, I always got the impression she'd like to go on forever.
It's not a subject I've ever raised with her. I mean, for one thing, I've never really been sure just how old she is.
Well, it's hard to tell with women.
I mean, I'm 60. Well, you know I'm 60. We had that drink.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Why should women want to keep their ages a secret?
Well, as you said, they're different from us.
But she'll be over 60, won't she? 65?
Oh, hi, Kev. Hiya. Do you want a drink? Oh, stupid question. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. And a pint for Kevin, please.
Okay, well. You've no money.
Which is what Citizens' Advice said.
So listen to him.
I have. Anyway, what are you doing tonight?
I'm in here.
Do you want to go to the pictures?
Want to see?
Whatever you like.
Yeah, all right. Cheers.
You all right? Well, if you start feeling woozy, let me know and we'll get you upstairs in that bed.
Yeah, well, before that happens, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Talk about anything you like.
Linda.
Except Linda.
Yes, well, I'm going to talk about her anyway.
Well, I'll sort Linda out.
Look, I appreciate what you said about being with me and, you know, how much you regretted us splitting up, but...
There aren't any buts. There are no buts.
Oh, yes, there is. There is a but.
What, that I'm married to Linda? Is that what you were going to say?
No, look. Yeah, you can stop being married to Linda just like you stop being married to me.
Absolutely.
The but is that I'm dying.
That's all the more reason that...
No. And after I've gone, I mean, you could be around for a long time and I just don't want you being lonely. Please, Mike, don't leave Linda. Because I won't be here.
And I hope you haven't eaten this time.
Told me not to.
Yeah, but I don't know how obedient you are, do I? Not yet. No, I want to cook us both something, make a proper night of it.
I thought we did fairly well last night.
Made me hungry, though, didn't it, you?
A little bit, yeah. Now, you sure Mike's not going to come walking through that door?
Absolutely positive. And anyway, when he does, which won't be tonight, but when he does, He's going to turn round and walk straight back out again.
Yeah?
Do you want to know why?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just going to switch the oven on.
So, you don't want me with you?
No, it's just that I don't want to think that the last thing that I did in this world was to end your marriage. I mean, you love Linda.
Do I?
Of course you do. I mean, just promise me that you won't leave her.
Yeah, all right.
That you won't.
Oh, I won't leave her.
Thank you.
I won't leave you either. I'll go back, I'll talk to Linda and everything will be all right.
He's going to walk straight back out again because I'm divorcing him. And don't look so worried, it's naught to do with you. No, things have been happening between us, and I wasn't sure yesterday. It could have gone either way, which is why I didn't mention it to you before. But no, after today, we're finished, which means I'll be a free agent. And do you want to know something else?
Go on.
To give me what I want out of this divorce, he's going to have to sell his precious factory. So I won't be the only thing coming available. There'll be that and all. In fact, I'd say if someone knew when to take his chances, he could make a right killing. Pick me up and the factory together. A package deal.